You're sitting across from someone you know well, someone safe, a friend you've shared meals with a dozen times, and yet you feel completely alone. Not because anything is wrong with the friendship, not because she did anything different, but because your relationship with food has changed, quietly, profoundly, and she has no idea. And you're sitting there navigating something invisible while trying to look like everything is fine. If that's you, stay with me, because nobody in your doctor's office prepared you for this part. I'm Jen Bradley. I'm a psychologist with more than 30 years of experience in mental health. I'm the founder of Evolve Integrative Wellness, through which I offer After the Noise, a space for women navigating the emotional and psychological side of life on a GLP-1. Not the metabolic side, not the before and after, the inner world that changes when your relationship with food changes. That's what we talk about here. And this week, I want to talk about something I hear from women constantly, the experience of eating with other people while on a GLP-1. Because this is harder than anyone told you it would be, and the reason it's hard has very little to do with food. Here's what I want you to understand. Shared meals are one of the oldest human bonding rituals we have. Long before anyone had language for it, eating together signaled safety, belonging, trust. It said, I am with you. We are the same. When your participation in that ritual changes, when you can't eat what you used to, when you eat a fraction of what everyone else is eating, when certain things don't sit well and you're tracking all of that in real time, something in the relational dynamic shifts. Even if nobody says anything, even if your friend is completely supportive, something passes across the table that didn't used to be there. And here's the part that deserves to be named. You are not just managing your own experience. You are managing everyone else's comfort at the same time. Think about what it's like for a recovering alcoholic at a dinner party. Everyone else is drinking. There's social pressure, however unspoken, to participate. They're tracking their own experience while monitoring the emotional temperature of the room, deflecting questions, appearing to simply be at a party while doing significant invisible work that nobody sees. When you're eating on a GLP-1, you know exactly what that feels like. Every shared meal, every lunch with a close friend. You're figuring out what your body can tolerate today while simultaneously noticing who's watching your plate, who feels self-conscious finishing theirs, who's about to say something. You're performing comfortable while doing work that is genuinely exhausting. And you're doing it alone because nobody around you knows that's what's happening. There's something else underneath all of this that I want to name because I don't hear anyone else talking about it. You may be grieving a version of yourself you didn't know you'd miss. The one who ordered without deliberating, who said yes to dessert without negotiating it, who used food as fluent social language, as a way of saying, I'm with you, I'm present, I belong here. That self has changed, and the people who know you are watching it happen without fully understanding what they're seeing. This is not ingratitude. You wanted the medication to work, and it is working. And it is also costing you something that doesn't show up in any clinical outcome measure. Both of those things are true at the same time, and both of them deserve space. So what do you do with all of this? The women in my After the Noise community are asking exactly that question. And this week in my email newsletter, I'm sharing one concrete action step, something you can carry into the next meal that matters to you. Not a script, not a strategy, one reframe that changes what you're actually trying to do at the table. If you want that, subscribe to After the Noise. The link is in the description. It's free, it's weekly, and it's written specifically for women navigating exactly what you're navigating right now. You're not imagining how hard this is, and you don't have to keep figuring it out alone. I'm Jen Bradley. I'll see you next week.